Good morning, YouTube familia. You guys, I'm still in my bathing suit actually because I had like 2 coffees and I was like, you know what, Alex? Let's pose. I mean, that was the plan for today because it's Saturday check-in, but sometimes I take a little longer in the morning and I feel like I need to stretch and kind of, loosen up my body before hitting the camera. But that's such a mental blockage. Because, again, if you set your mind to it, you're always ready. And I feel like I kind of need to get ready for the things that I know that I've done week after week, day after day. But yeah, I just get excited. I get excited to send Coach my check-in. And it's just another morning, but to me, it's not. And I know that I want to come on here and say hello to you guys, say good morning, bring you a smile to your face, hopefully. Make sure you guys are loving on yourselves, because if no one's going to tell you, I will. It's important. It's very important. And I'm proud of you all for making it through these last few days. You guys, we woke up to a new, beautiful day, and we can make it whatever we want it to be. And it's really that instant, If you decide it's going to be a good day, it's just going to be a good day. It really is. Look at yourself in the mirror when you wake up and say, hey, you pretty little thing, handsome little thing, big thing, whatever you want to say, gorgeous, stunning, absolutely out of this world. Talk to yourself in the mirror nicely. And I know that could feel really weird for people. It sometimes feels weird for me too, I'm not gonna lie. But then I think to myself, that's literally you. Why does this feel weird? It feels weird because it feels like you're talking to another person, but you're not. You're talking to yourself. You know what I mean? So don't be scared of your reflection. That's what I'm saying. Saying that to myself all the time. Because, I don't know. For me, it really helps. And it makes me feel more and more into myself, there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, there I go, getting camera shy the moment someone walks next to me. See, it is what it is, you guys, but we're working on it. And we're still showing up. I'm in my PJs. And I already have shoes kind of ready by the door that if I, decide to go take a walk, or so that I'm always ready and there's no excuse. And it's a privilege. I feel blessed, I feel privileged, and I'm not going to take advantage of it. Because again, whatever I decide to do in my off season, and I'm calling it now improvement season, because I'm not off in any way, shape, or form. I'm actually so on. Be grateful. So if we start our day with being grateful for the little things, that's how your whole day makes you more present, makes you not think of the future, not think of the past. Be in the moment wherever you are, because, you chose to do that. So why sit and overthink, right? These are the moments that make up our beautiful memories and our beautiful life that you're going to remember forever, as long as you're present, right? Me too. I'm, again, saying this to myself. These little doggies, they're so cute. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. The dog walking opportunity. My head's all over the place, you guys, this morning, but I just wanted to say hello and put in my chicken. Today felt good, I'm not gonna lie. Today felt smooth. I am up in weight, but it is muscle, hopefully. I talk to GPT a lot, and I kind of share with him like my stats and my check-in before I send it to coach, just so I know what's going on. And it kind of reads it a little better for me, explains, what happened last week, what's happening now, where I'm at as a bikini athlete, if I'm in the right ratios, whatever. So it's cool. And as of chat GPT, she, I'll call him a he, because I don't know, I guess, whatever, we're going with it. He thinks that I am definitely in a pro athlete ratio, if we want to, take measurements as a factor, which we do, obviously, because measurements definitely tell you a lot more than your eyes will tell you, because our eyes like to be very, they like to criticize sometimes, like they like to tell you things out of ego. And measurements, like numbers, tell you, like for a bikini, to be competitive as a bikini athlete, you need to have ratios, right? So your glutes need to be bigger than your waist, right? That makes sense. And your shoulder, like the width between shoulder to shoulder, so like your chest, your shoulders, the cap of the shoulder needs to also be kind of in line with your hips, and maybe even like you want that hourglass. So when you have the measurements, when your waist is showing that it's like a lot smaller than your glutes number wise, then you're on the right track. And it's all relative, right? So there's not a actual number, but like for me, let's just say to have 95.5 centimeter glutes is a huge win. Like I remember my first competition, like I never really measured myself in that way, like with a measuring tape, until I started bodybuilding. And like I remember starting at getting at 90 and having 90 be consistent, and now I'm like 5.5 centimeters up from not even a year ago, but it's almost been a year. And it's like, wow, it's crazy. And I'm just celebrating the small wins, even though sometimes I don't like to, it just happens naturally, where I have seen myself so lean, and then you put on a little bit more fluff and you're like, what the hell's going on? But it's part of it, like that's why we call it an improvement season. You can't not step into uncomfortable territory, meaning eating more, because you know that that's what's gonna fuel your muscles, working out a little harder, intentionally lifting heavier weights, plus the extra food. We can only hope and pray that it's going to go to where we want that food, but like it's just cool to see that it actually is, So yeah, I'll leave it there for you guys. I love you all. I hope this was a little bit informational. I hope you have an amazing day. Good morning, YouTube familia. How are you guys doing? It is Monday. I'm making myself a little breakfast, and I'm going to walk Kai, and I will show you guys. It's the dog I talked about in my other video that I'm potentially gonna be walking 1 or 2 times a week. And I'm really excited. I'm actually really excited. He's so cute. So yeah, I'm cooking up a little breakfast because I have a good few hours of walking, and I'm not really hungry, but I know that it's a smart move for my future self when she gets hungry and I won't have access to food just yet. So I'm gonna stay satiated, as they say. My glutes are sore, you guys. What's new? But I love it. It's such a good feeling, if you ask me. So yeah, I'll check back in once I'm with Kai and you guys will meet him. Hello, Kai. Hello, Hamuda. Oh yeah. Oh. 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 Hello. Hello. בוא ניקח אותך לסיבוב. כן? בוא נעשה סיבוב. לא ככה. אני יודעת. אני יודעת. אני יודעת. אני יודעת. בוא נעשה פיפי. כן? לא. זה לא שלך. זה שלא שלך, אתה חמוד. כן. He's so cute. That was so much fun. It feels really good. And I'm really excited. Now we're gonna head back home. He is seriously so cute, you guys. Like, wow. Dogs are magical, I think. They're just so sweet. They're truly so sweet. And it was so hard for me to say bye and put him, they're crate training him right now. So I have to put him back in the crate when I leave, and it's hard. I know that's like, you know, kind of, it's only gonna be for their benefit in the long run that he's crate trained and, you know, not gonna ruin their house right now that he's a 7-month-old puppy. He wants to nibble on everything, and so it makes sense why people would crate train. But yeah, as like it having to fall on me is hard, definitely. But we did it, and it's okay. And we'll see him probably again another day this week. He's just seriously so cute, and that was really fun. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. I have glutes and delts tonight, and I'm feeling really good. I haven't posted my check-ins to YouTube specifically, not because of anything, honestly, more because I'm overanalyzing and I'm overthinking, and I'm trying to get out of this being perfect mindset, because that's not gonna get me anywhere, right? Like, you need to show up and show out even when your eyes might not fully like what they see. And it's not that I don't like what I see, it's just life sometimes, you know. Like, I truly love when I'm fully focused on bodybuilding and my season, my improvement season, and like, that's kind of what also prep does for my brain. It like really just lets me like hone in and lock in, and especially seeing your body change drastically, it's so rewarding. And it's still very rewarding because I'm eating so much more. And honestly, like, my proportions, if we're talking numbers, are only getting better. Like my glutes are a few centimeters bigger than they were. My waist is staying small. So I know that weight is going to the right places. But yeah, it's a mind game sometimes. But I'm here for it. And I know that I like to take things day by day, moment by moment, so that I could stay present and grounded and understand that it's a journey. And there's no rush to get anywhere, because it's like, going on a long drive, a road trip, and kind of sleeping through the whole driving part, right? Just to get to your destination. Not that it's like sad or a bad thing, but like you could also on the way see so many nice things, if you choose to look at it in that way and not just the final destination. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I think it makes a little bit of sense in my brain. Anyways, we're going to get back home, eat, fuel up and rest a little bit, probably shower because I got a lot of dog hairs on me. He's literally he was jumping all over me. I don't mind it though. He's just like a big teddy bear, but he was licking me and biting my chin. I got dog hairs everywhere, so we got a shower. We're gonna rest up and gonna go do our last session of the week, last strength session of this glutes and delts program. Today is day 5. I worked out every day since Thursday, and I'm gonna take at least a day, maybe even a day and a half of a full rest after. Probably hit the sauna still. I noticed it really helps me recover so much better with implementing the sauna and light walking daily. Like, I feel so much less sore than I'm used to feeling. Even though, again, I don't mind soreness. It's part of, the gym game. It is what it is. If you go and lift heavy ass shit and, you're going with the intention to build muscle, you're going to feel it after. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm not here complaining. I'm just wanting to give my body the most and best recovery I can with the resources that I have. So that includes, even when I'm not hungry, to eat. Because, I know that my body reacts really well to good food, good sleep, and recovery. If that's body work, like stretching, mobility, sitting in the sauna, going for a walk, light movement definitely helps. So that's what we're gonna do. We're already, I think, at least 8K steps in for the day, and we still got a whole day in front of us. It gets dark early now, but it is what it is. And hope you guys are smashing it and enjoying my content, enjoying watching the journey. My life is boring, but I like boring and consistent. I'm gonna end it here. I do want to say, I mentioned in the last clip that my life is boring and consistent, and I want to just say that I never thought that boring can be so peaceful. Boring doesn't necessarily mean bad, and I was forever taught that boring is a bad thing. But I don't agree. I know that I can appreciate boring when you're a person who worked a good half of your life, like working, long hours, physically dedicating yourself to a company that is not, it's just paying your bills basically. And I'm very grateful to have had those chances be places where I'm not feeling I'm losing myself and I'm actually doing what I love, and I'm, in a gym, and I chose that, right? Like, so I really enjoy when things are boring, if you will, or consistent. I am a creature of habit. I like to have goals, and even if I know that those goals will take a long time or whatever, that's what kind of gets me excited for the next day. Even just doing what I do as an athlete, as a bodybuilder, as someone who literally doesn't see their life being anything else but fitness related. Like, I was born to be active, to eat good food, and really take the time to take care of my body. And that's when I know that I show up in my best form for the world. And a lot of my life I didn't have, I guess, enough time, responsibilities, whatever. I don't regret a thing. I think everything that happened in my life was meant to put me right here, right now. And I'm grateful for it, because this life is what I've dreamed of, truly. And I'm really happy to share it as much as I can, and ramble as much as I can, because I just have a good old time with myself and the people in my life and my fiance, and I'm a simple girl at heart. I don't need much to have fun or to find the joy in life, in the little things. So today was amazing. It really was. I got an opportunity to spend time with the dog and get paid for it, and walk and still, do what I need to do for my personal growth as a bodybuilder. And I don't take this lightly, and I don't take it for granted. And I'm honored, and I'm grateful, and still got a workout ahead of us. So I see that the video is getting a little long. I'll close it at that. I will film my workout today. If you guys like the workout content, I will definitely be posting more of that too. And just, if you made it this far, truly, truly, thank you. It really means a lot. I think of you guys and this channel a lot. But I also don't want to eat your heads off, you know what I mean? So I'll leave it at that. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. And give me a smile. That's all I want. Give me a little smile. Smiling definitely makes you feel better instantly. All right. I love you guys. Bye.